Hi, this is Genie Philippus with W Acc Art Studio, and today we're going to do a different technique with our acrylic pouring. And we are going to do the open cup technique. So we always want to have a little foundation here, and we're going to use black, and I've already used a pouring medium with the black paint. And there's several types of black. You always want to get the true black, unless you want an off black, but I like the darker black because it makes all the other colors pop. So we'll just take it, put it along all the edges. Do I have that covered? And then we want to make sure that we have a little pool of the paint mixed with the pouring medium here on top, because we want the cup, the open cup, to float. So now we have that, and we're going to take this little open cup and we're going to let it float right on top. And we just kind of dropped it gently. All right, then we're going to begin to add our colors. And today I chose just some really bright colors so it really would stand out against the black. Again, hence the open cup name to it. We pour in, we've already mixed these colors with our pouring medium, and we pour them in, and we just pour them into the cup. And when we do, it begins to float. And then the paint comes up from the side. Now you can take it and you can swirl it. Yes, you can do kind of fun things, but it creates kind of an inside out kind of look. It's really fun because it's more controlled. There we go. I love that black in there. And then we can kind of, I like a lot of negative space. So a lot of times I'll just work on half of the canvas and let the other half be my art. Now here's a little trick. You kind of have that big center in there. So I kind of like twist it and twirl it so when I lift it, I don't have such a big center. But I want to add a few more. I love this. This kind of looks like a little butterfly, yes. Like the veins in there. All right, we'll add a little bit here because we want to add some of this yellow. And we'll see what happens. And then I think we will add more of this. And then we'll just kind of let it float right off the edge. And now we've put a little silicone in there, so we'll get some of those cells that we always like to look for. The trick is, once you get it the way you like, I really think this looks like a little butterfly thing. You don't want to mess it up by stretching it too much. So I'm not loving my yellow as much. So we're going to let that kind of come off slowly. And that is, it's never finished until you say it's finished. So this is called the Genie technique of not liking the yellow. So we are going to just kind of let it pour off. Now I call it done. All right, so that's an open cup pour today, and one of my favorite things again is using the Floetrol with your pouring medium and adding a little silicone in there so you can get your nice cells. After a few finished pouring and kind of playing around with it, we'll go and we'll add a little fire in here, and it kind of gets the cell activation going and creates smaller little cells in it and designs. Nothing like a little fire on our painting. All right, so here's one that we've completed, and it's a larger version of it, of course, but that's how it looks. And after we apply our resin, it preserves it and makes it look professional. So that's a complete one. This one we sell in store for $200, but I showed you how to make one in a smaller size. So check us out. You can find us online or come by the studio here in San Antonio.